truth. Islam is the real truth, you say. Should all people in the world be believers of the Islam in the end?
It depends on how you look at it. Do I wish this internally? I believe Islam is the light. And I wish everyone to share with me this light.
Yes.
What's wrong with this?
People,
For everyone.
Let's see whether this works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, it does. Yes. Ebru Umar.
I'm feeling extremely frustrated that at the table there sitting 4 men discussing women's rights, discussing my rights, talking about me. What gives you the right to be superior to me? What gives you the right to refuse me on that table? I would really like to know that.
Why do you feel inferior to me?
I don't feel inferior to you.
You just said
no,
that.
I feel frustrated that you are there discussing my rights and you think it's right that you talk about my rights without even asking how I feel about my rights.
Well, now the whole world is becoming a small village. Everyone is discussing the rights of others. Many women have discussed our rights. So,
but you're a man talking about women's rights while you're just a man.
Amazed.
You're a human being just like I am. What makes you more superior to me?
I'm really amazed the way you think. You should be confident of yourself.
I am confident. Why are you not?
I haven't said that.
No. Why are you not confident of yourself? And why don't you allow me to talk to you at that table with you? You are not confident.
Have I said that I am superior to you?
Have you said that? Why can I not talk then?
Well, see, you.
Good evening. Maybe you would like to answer the question now.
What is your question? Sorry.
My question is...
Because you were just frustrated. You did not have any question. What was your frustration about?
My question is why you think you're superior to me, and not only to me, but to other women. How come? Who gives you the right? Where do you get the right to discuss women's right and not asking them what they're... Even discussing that women have different rights than men.
So you keep repeating this, and I told you a number of times that I have it where I said that I'm superior to you.
No, but Mr. Al-Haddad,
you left the table.
Mr. Al-Haddad, when you were confronted with things that you said, it turns out you've never really said anything because you phrase it slightly differently.
Okay.
What you say, no, maybe this time I can finish. What you say, you don't say women are inferior. You say women have different rights from different angles.
Yeah.
That's how you call it.
Yes.
The consequence, in your view, if you would have your way, if Sharia would be implemented the way you want it, the consequence would be that women are inferior.
No.
And you walk away from every single statement that you make.
No.
You left the table this afternoon.
No, I said...
Let him answer, of course.
No, let me answer. I said, in Islam, in certain circumstances, women have 3 more rights than men. Why don't you consider this? Am I escaping the answer? I said clearly
we don't want more rights. We want the same rights.
That there are certain aspects where women have more rights than men, because there are differences between men and women.
Tell me about them.
About the differences?
Tell me about the differences.
This is one clear difference that you got frustrated very quickly.
I wanted to ask you, but we got this whole list of things you said, and a few things that need to be addressed is that you are pro-stoning of women. And you are pro... No, I don't know if it's true. I'm just asking you.
Yeah.
I don't want to put words in your mouth. And that you think that female circumcision is acceptable. Those are things that maybe you can have, because a lot of people are thinking that you said
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Is that something that's allowed within Islam? Do you think that we can stone women and we can... that you should circumcise little girls?
Okay. Now, again, for media, please put the full answer. Now, in terms of this kind of punishment, it is applied for women and men. I haven't said that this kind of punishment should be applied on women only. But because, unfortunately, because of the inferiority, some women, they think that anything we say is against them. Okay? While we
so you say it's for men and women?
Yes.
Stoning.
Yeah. If the crime is committed by a man, he should be
stoned.
Okay, stoned to death once the circumstances and conditions are met.
But Mr. Al-Haddad, you can't be serious. You can't be. But you can't be serious. You're saying, I mean, you're saying that men and women can be stoned.
Yeah, this is the Islamic punishment. Yeah.
But we're living in the West.
Once the conditions are met, yes.
Once the conditions are met, but that's very, very cruel.
Okay, I'll ask everyone a question. What about if this is the choice of the person himself?
No one wants to be stoned. No one wants to be killed.
You don't want to be stoned. You don't want to wear hijab. You don't want to become...
Do you want to be stoned? Do you want to wear the hijab?
Listen,
do you want to be stoned?
See, this
do
is
you
not...
want to wear the hijab? Answer me. Answer me.
Will you allow me to answer?
I'm waiting. Do you want to be stoned?
Okay. Will you allow me to answer?
I'm waiting.
Okay, so can you please keep quiet until I answer?
Of course.
Yeah? If I committed the crime, if I committed adultery, I like to be stoned. And I can confirm to you. Yeah? And you can put this, I am saying it openly. If I committed adultery, I would request to be stoned. And
Do you want to wear the hijab?
I can confirm to you. Let me answer.
I'm waiting.
I can confirm to you that I received so many requests from Western women who committed adultery, and they were begging me if they can find a way to a Muslim country to be stoned to death. This is...
And they're in the psychiatric hospital?
This is their request. So if that, I'm asking you, if that was her choice, according to your values, which is freedom of choice, according to your values, what's wrong with that?
I would send them to a doctor.
Okay, you send them to 10 doctors and still on this.
Ebru,
See, they go against even your values. You are contradicting yourself.
I have somebody else from the audience who wants to come in. Your name?
My name is Damon Golries. Thank you for coming here. There are some people who think you are really a charlatan. I think you're also brave too. I've listened to you during your visit in Holland, and I've read the Quran, and I can tell you, according to the Quran, according also to your words, and you're not saying it in Beirut or in Kabul or in Riyadh or in Tehran, but you're saying it in London, in the Al-Islamia mosque in London, that the punishment for the apostate, the punishment for who leaves the Islam is capital punishment. That the blood of those people, like me, because that blood is halal. I'm your enemy because of three things. I have left Islam, my blood is halal, I'm an Iranian, I'm not Arab.
What's what this is for language?
Okay.
No.
What are you talking about, man? This is rubbish.
And your statement is, or your question is?
No, okay. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. My question is very simple. What do you think about me?
Okay, that's a very clear question. You left Islam, and what do you think? What do you think about it?
I said that apostasy, okay, deserves, once the conditions are met, deserves capital punishment in an Islamic state. And I can say this openly. I'm not here to hide it, okay? This, in every single legal system, there is a capital punishment. Do you agree or not? No. And see, in Britain, in many, just just a minute, please.
One
Let
moment.
me just.
I can get back to you, but
in Britain, in many Western countries, in America, there is a capital punishment for treason. In Britain, I'm from Britain.
we don't have capital punishment in Holland.
Okay, maybe. But in Britain, as well as many European countries, there is something called the treason, and the the punishment for treason is a capital punishment. In Britain, we have something called shoot to kill. Even if you suspect that the person is a threat, you will kill him.
So Mr. Al-Haddad,
there is killing.
Just to
you just said,
but just to get it clear,
that sometimes killing is justified.
Well, I said robbing, sometimes stealing, but that's a difference. But maybe sometimes killing is justified. I don't know. But yeah. You say killing is justified for leaving the truth, Islam. Yeah. Are you allowed to convert a Christian to Islam?
Convert him? No. Okay, of course. How do you convert? Can a Christian
become a Muslim?
He can become a Muslim if he is following true Christianity. Mm-hmm. He is a Muslim.
Okay, that's. I can see what you mean, but you.
May I request something?
Yeah, sure.
I don't want.
Sure.
Okay.
Could you be quiet, please?
Yeah, please. Yeah. No, I don't want insult. We are here to discuss and debate.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
No personal insult, and most importantly, please, no insult for my religion. Okay. No insult for God, yeah? No insult for my Prophet. Otherwise, I cannot stay, because this is an insult for my religion, and I cannot tolerate this. Yes, I say, okay, he doesn't believe in my religion, it is up to him. Mm-hmm. But he is not insulting me, insulting my religion. This is, I think, the basics for maybe fruitful discussion. Otherwise, it will be just.
Yeah, we're trying to have a fruitful discussion. I entirely agree.
So if I may request the lady.
Don't scream don't scream, and you're not allowed to have the word. I'm sorry, Mr. Debat.
I really wanted